Batman, Mask of the Phantasm stars Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, Dana Delaney, Hart Bochner, Stacy Keach, and Abe Vigoda. It was released in theaters December 25th, 1993, on VHS in May 1994, on DVD in December 1999, and on Blu-ray July 25th, 2017, and runs 76 minutes. We start with a group of gangsters discussing some new counterfeiting plates when Batman breaks it up. The boss, Chucky Saul, is stopped by who he thinks is Batman, but we soon find out it's the Phantasm. When Chucky Saul dies, Batman is blamed and accused by City Councilman Arthur Reeves of becoming a killer. The only official on his side is Commissioner Gordon, who knows the Batman doesn't kill. Bruce inspects a piece of evidence the Phantasm left behind. We then find out Andrea Beaumont, Bruce's old flame, is heading to Gotham to work out some legal issues with Arthur. Later at a party at Wayne Manor, there's talk about Bruce's inability to commit to a relationship. Some think he's a player, when he's really committed to fighting crime, keeping the oath he made to his parents. He takes a break from the party, reminiscing about meeting Andrea in a flashback, around the time he was in the developing stages of creating his alter ego. The movie tells the story of the relationship he was willing to give up fighting crime for and lead a normal life. And we actually get to see the very first time Bruce goes out to fight crime. How cool is that? The Phantasm strikes again, killing another mobster, Buzz Bronski, for which Batman is blamed. And one of Buzz's associates, Salvatore Valestra, sees it in the paper. Batman watches Andrea having dinner with Arthur and remembers in a flashback meeting her father, Carl. When the relationship starts getting serious, he becomes conflicted about the promise he made to avenge his loss and pleads with his parents to give him a sign that it's okay to move on. He didn't plan on meeting Andrea and tells them he didn't plan on being happy. Sal talks to Arthur to confirm that Batman is committing these murders. Batman connects any business dealings these targeted mobsters had together and finds out, while searching Sal's house, that Andrea's father was associated with them. In another flashback, Bruce asks Andrea to marry him, who accepts his proposal, but is soon disappointed when she unexpectedly sends him a note stating she can't marry him, but doesn't tell him the real reason why. As her father got in too deep with the mob, she couldn't stay and was on the run with her father from then on. Devastated, Bruce continues his previous pursuits, puts the finishing touches on his alter ego, and creates Batman. Sal goes to see the Joker, begging him to get Batman before he gets them, because Joker was once associated with them as well. Batman sees Andrea to get more info about her father. When he's able to confront the Phantasm, Bruce is nearly killed by the police when Andrea saves him. She tells him why they had to flee, and the relationship is rekindled. Bruce says it's eventually going to have to come down to him and her father, who he thinks is the Phantasm. And when he finds out Joker is involved, things really get out of hand. Without spoiling any more, my description stops there. I had planned to do a series of Batman reviews at some point, but this one had to come early, because the voice of Batman, Kevin Conroy, passed away at the age of 66 on November 11th, and this review is dedicated to him. It's true a young boy needs a hero to look up to, and Kevin Conroy's voice brings that hero to life. No one compares. Even though he wasn't shown in live action, he'll always be Batman. I wrote a review earlier than expected because he passed away, but the things I say are not because he passed away. I have a strong association with the animated series, and these are my genuine feelings about this film. From a Batman fan who saw this movie on a regular basis since 1994, I watched it again before writing the review. Head to toe, goosebumps. This movie is perfect. Pound for pound, the best Batman movie. The character, the story, the style, the music, the darkness, the drama, the origin. This movie is perfect. One of the producers, Michael Uslan, stated, "Mask of the Phantasm is possibly the best Batman movie ever made." True. It certainly has the best story. True. That movie will always stand up against time. True. And it's a testament to the quality of the show Bruce Timm launched in 1992. True. This movie makes Batman Begins look like a giant pile of dog. This is an origin film through lengthy flashbacks, and that's okay, because the story is so compelling, I often forget that it's in a flashback. Then we're transported back to the present day, and I think, this story is getting better and better. It's a progression of two storylines from different times meeting each other at the end. A complete cinematic score from Shirley Walker is a huge element to the film, with that iconic Batman theme and individual character themes and sounds for the Phantasm and the Joker. Of course, Kevin Conroy does a fantastic job as Bruce Wayne and Batman, and Mark Hamill is always fantastic as the Joker. Abe Vigoda, another one of my favorite actors, plays a young and old version of the mobster Salvatore Valestra. Dana Delaney is great as the sarcastic yet classy Andrea Beaumont, and Stacy Keach, who later narrated the show American Greed, plays Andrea's father, Carl Beaumont, also providing the voice of the Phantasm through electronic alteration. For its time, this movie had some serious stuff in it. This is a mature film. I'm not just talking about violence, but real, cinematic, dramatic storytelling wrapped in a comic book setting. It doesn't feel like a film for children. In my case, I loved it as a kid, and the maturity of the story grew on me, and I love it even more as an adult. And I guess you could say that could be a beef, that it wouldn't appeal to kids, but Batman is supposed to be such a dark character, and this movie perfectly represents that. The animation is at times inconsistent. At times it looks like something meant for theatrical release. At times it looks like something meant for the television show. There were some production issues due to Warner Brothers abruptly deciding to release it in theaters. But mentioned before about other older cartoons, it's real animation. Every frame hand-drawn and painted, and every background hand-painted. Animation, inconsistency, forgiven. Overall, the animation isn't perfect. The subject matter isn't perfect for kids, but Batman Mask of the Phantasm is a perfect Batman film. 10 out of 10.